Hi everybody, my name is Jeremy Bedford. I'm the owner of Bay Area Bedbug, and today I want to talk to you about heat treatments, the good and the bad, and what you should ask the pest control company that you're deciding to go with in order to make sure you're choosing the right company. So jumping right into it, number one, heat treatment. The best thing about it is it works fast. So when you go with the heat treatment, typically it's one and done. You go in, you heat it up for a set amount of time, and it cooks the bugs, the live ones, the eggs, more or less, and that's the end of it. The drawbacks to a heat treatment is it can be very expensive. So major pro, works fast. Major con, it's expensive. Some other benefits to a heat treatment, though, that are not always considered can include the following. One, not as many chemicals are applied. So usually with heat, there is a chemical applied to baseboards. That way, in case bugs are in the walls, it prevents a reinfestation. So that's one thing to consider, is you got less toxic chemicals floating around the house. Another major drawback, let's go into, is that it can damage things. So things like candles, crayons, chocolates got to get removed. Things that are living, like plants, pets, people, have to be taken out as well. And then, of course, anything that would explode, aerosol cans, fire extinguishers, cigarette lighters, all got to get taken out because they are at risk for damage or can cause more damage. So now, getting all that out of the way, the pros and cons, things to ask a pest control company. One would be, what's your guarantee? If you're hiring somebody and they're doing a heat treatment, they should give you some level of guarantee to stand behind their work. An example is, for us, we do a minimum 6-month guarantee, which means if bed bugs came back in that period, whether they're brought back in or they survived and you didn't find them for 6 months, we come back out, we retreat it, no cost. Other companies should have a similar warranty, if not better, or if not some sort of variation to it. What you want to avoid is companies that have either no guarantee or that give you such a low guarantee it's almost unrealistic to find a bed bug. So places that say 2-week warranty, 30-day guarantee, I would avoid at all costs. So 90 days is kind of going rate. The 6 months is better. Even us, we have extensions, essentially like insurance, for up to 18 months. If you wanted to have coverage, it's there for you, because it's always possible to bring a bed bug back in. So that's one thing to ask a pest control company. Another thing is, double check they have insurance. Make sure they are licensed so they can actually do this kind of work. Don't just hire somebody who's got some heaters. Don't hire somebody who doesn't have a, let's just say, Google My Business profile, because if they don't have these kind of things in place, they could damage your belongings, and essentially you have no way of recouping damages or holding them accountable. And then lastly, make sure you got a contract. Don't do anything with anybody without a contract. So this goes both sides. The pest control professional should make sure they have a contract signed before they do any service on a property. And then the customer, make sure you have something signed that says what they're going to do, whether it's their warranty, whether it's their service. Just make sure you read through all of it, especially fine print, preparation, all this, that, and the other. So anyways, I hope this has been helpful, and I'm making another video on the other treatments that are offered by pest control professionals, including what we have. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave that down below. And then, of course, if this was helpful, like the video and subscribe. Thanks.